Back with another video. We auto detailers service in Atlanta and Metro Atlanta area. And today we did a couple of details today. The business itself did about three three details. Two full service, one maintenance for a vehicle, which was they all pretty much turned out all right. That was a pretty decent day for us. So we pretty much done. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We started around like 9, 10 a.m. Between three of our detailers. Uh, I would say that for our full service and our maintenance package, it's only a few things that separate the two. For our full service, we doing our wash, wax, shampoo, vacuum, and our maintenance is just the inside and outside. Uh, some people may be like, okay, what's the difference? The difference is the full service includes a wax and includes a shampoo. Okay, so what about all the other details? As far as the other details when it comes to the full service versus the maintenance, it's all pretty much the same. The only difference is that the inside, you're not putting any other effort. Like, you're not um, I got a question about like far as when you're detailing the interior for the maintenance versus the full service. So there's no difference in my opinion. I believe that whenever you detail a car, when it comes to the interior wipe down, especially if it's leather, you want to add that leather treatment. You want to wipe it down. You want to follow the same course of action, whether it's a maintenance or a full service. The reason why I believe that is because basically um, that's what's included in our packages. Uh, when it comes to like doing a little bit extra work for cars that the leather is like changing colors and stuff, I believe that maybe you should spend a little bit more time on it, or if it doesn't come off, then you need to tell the customer, and maybe the customer will be willing to add on to that service with a shampooing and pay the price for a shampoo, and you just spend most of that time focusing on the leather seats. So for me, I believe that that's how you offset that. I don't have a special add-on for like cars that are a little bit more dirty than we expected or dirtier than what we expected when it comes to cleaning the uh the seats when it's leather. Like it's a wipe down, it's included, it's the same wipe down for our maintenance cleaning, it's the same wipe down for our full service cleaning. And that's kind of how we do it. uh in addition to that, we use our brushes when we're doing our interior cleaning, because that, hey, how you doing? Because that helps with get between the cracks of our vehicles. I'm talking about like the middle console and things of that such. The advents in between the radio cracks, all that stuff. Pretty much we're using our brush for. So we recently just got our steamer back. Before we had a steamer, but we had stopped using it for a while because it broke, and it just took a while to get out there to Harbor Freight to get a new one. So we finally got a new steamer. I haven't gotten in the floor using it much, but for the steamer, we pretty much use it for the same stuff like the cleaning the advents. For those super dirty cars, the steamer would definitely like help with that when it's a little bit more dirty than others. So like when people, we don't go up on the price, we just use different tools to help when it comes to areas that are stubborn, areas that have dirt and everything. We're not doing any less of a job on that interior wipe down. That's something that I wanted to emphasize on today because it was hard to explain it to someone, and I just wanted to be a little bit more clear on like how to separate the two. Is it separate, and what are the differences? And there's no difference between that wipe down when it comes to detailing on a full service cleaner and a wipe and maintenance. I say wipe down, but it's definitely like a leather treatment as well. So that's what we're working on when we're talking about the detailing for the inside and out. Um, Also for our shampooing, that's something that's different from my maintenance from my full service. So the maintenance doesn't include that shampooing. So when it comes to detailing the vehicle for our maintenance cleaning, we just want to make sure that like okay, so if there's dog care, a lot of the times people charge more for that. That's one of the things that we do charge more for dog care. So when your vehicle has dog care in it, we charge an additional $45. I would say it used to be $30, but I would say ever since we went up to 45, a little bit we having a little bit less bookings when it comes to pet hair. I guess the people that have pets they don't want to pay that much, but we still um, get some bookings for it, and a lot of the times like they won't pay or they will pay. So like this one right here, this guy had pet hair. I actually just thought about it just now, so I realized that I didn't charge him for the extra pet hair, which I should have. But it's okay because the pet hair came out pretty easily, but it did add on a extra 30 minutes minimum for the job, but the shampoo wasn't that bad. So, as a business owner, you got to kind of use your discretion on what battles you want to fight. So, like, if a car is very bad, it got a lot of stains, and it's like a lighter color where you can see all the stains, then you be maybe less willing to take the hit for a pet hair removal and not charge them. But if it's like an all black car, you can't see any stains on the carpets and stuff like that. Then sometimes because the shampoo is going to be a little easier, I won't charge them for it. It's my discretion. You really should because you following the same steps that you would do any car, even if it was like a lighter color seats or whatnot. You still following the same steps. The difference is you just won't have to agitate as much, or it just won't be as hard to get out. But it's still the same motion, and you probably should charge the same amount of money for it, and you should add on a pet hair. But sometimes I don't. I just went into a little bit of details for our full service interior and exterior detail and our maintenance details. I talked about some of the differences. I talked about some of the things that I like to pinpoint that's important to me. And that's pretty much it, man. So if y'all like this video, make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. Y'all share this with somebody and just to get their perspective on detailing and what's expected from your clients and what's not expected. We have our description on our website so you can see everything that's included. But sometimes you have to be a little bit more detailed what included and what's expected for your detailing, man. So I just wanted to break it down to y'all. Hope y'all learned something from it. And peace and have